Welcome back, you beautiful human being, and well, boys, it's a brand new day in Forza Horizon 4, and the Forza Horizon shop has changed yet again. So what do we have to do? We have to get the car and sell it instantly, and if we have any in our garage, we have to try and get them sold today to avoid losing. What are you doing, you stupid X5? Merging into my lane, you absolute donkey! But anyway, what are you doing pulling out there, stupid Audi A4? Indicate! But anyway, yeah, Forza Horizon shop has changed. There's a brand new car in there. We need to maximise our money. So without further ado, give the video a like. Otherwise, me and the boys will come back here in 3 transit vans tonight and steal these bus stops. And then the local residents won't be able to get the bus to work and they will lose their job. Would you like to see the local residents lose their job because you didn't like the video? The choice is yours. Hurricane P, launch control, baby, and I'll see you in there. Yeah. You beautiful, even more beautiful human being. Without further ado, let's discuss what's going on in the Forza Horizon shop. Now, yesterday, it was the Razy Tachyon Speed made available to obtain by the Forza Horizon devs for 199 Forzathon points. I detailed it yesterday, telling you all to please go and sell at 20 million credits and avoid the inbound depreciation, because it is going to depreciate, and well, it has done. Now, the overwhelming majority buyout price today is 16.034 million, all the way down to 11 mil, boys. This is why it's imperative that when you're watching these videos right now, you sell right now, because the cars are becoming nuclear bombed. Every car they are bringing back every 24 hours is becoming absolutely decimated on the auction house. My investment guides now go out the window for the foreseeable future, because I can't predict what car will appreciate / depreciate going forward, because this shouldn't be happening. They shouldn't be bringing back these rare cars. But you've got to understand why they're doing this. It's because Forza Horizon 4 is now reaching its end of lifespan. But we're going to try and maximise revenue and maximise your money. So yesterday, 20 mil. Today, 4 million credit depreciation, all the way down to an 11 million credit loss. Bloody hell. If you have, well, you should have sold this yesterday, but anyway, raise your Tachyon Speed. Last chance to sell at 16.034 million. Now, interesting. The day before yesterday was the BMW 850 CSI. And you could sell that thing for 20 million credits, as I told you to go do, as I begged you to go do. Now, in yesterday's video, when we were speaking about the Razy Tachyon, I also covered the BMW 850 CSI. This is what I said. This was the day after. So the day after, it dropped down to 16 million credits, okay? And I said this with closed captions on. This thing will likely drop down to 12.2 million credits tomorrow, all the way down to 10.2, because the cars are getting absolutely nuclear bombed. Now, if I can bring you to the BMW 850 CSI 3 days later, it's now at 12.970, 12.800, all the way down to, well, it looks like its final figure is 12.8 million. Boys, this is just another example of why you need to sell these cars on the actual day to avoid, well, losing money and having your cars in your garage go stale and not worth anything. We're going to avoid that today, and well, with that said, that brings us to today's Forza Horizon shop. It's not a good one, it's not a great car, it's this. The 2019 Hennessy Velociraptor 6x6 for 199 Forzathon points. Now, boys, this is where this car is bloody interesting. As we all know, I did an update 37 guide, what cars you should have sold 2 weeks ago to avoid, you know, losing money in the future. And in that, we covered winter. Now, what car is coming back in winter? Oh, it's this. This is coming back in winter. It's coming back this Thursday. So they're bringing back a car that's already going to be made available in a couple of days' time. With that said, let's see how much they're selling for on the auction house. Should be between 10 mil, I believe, 10 or 11, maybe 7 mil, 5.908 million. Bloody hell. 7.282 up to 7.313 million is the most I'm seeing. The lowest price is 5.897. So, boys, they're already absolutely nuclear bombed. If you have a few in your garage, please get them sold. This will never, it's made available now, okay? On Thursday, it's already coming back. So with that said, it's going to be doubly nuclear bombed into the ground. This thing is going to drop down to 1.9 or to 2.2 million credits going forward. It's been absolutely decimated, and this flood is going to kill it. It's not a great investment opportunity, is this, boys? So if you see a few for 900k, don't expect great returns. I wouldn't even consider it, because the car's going to be absolutely buried going forward, because it's going to be made available twice to obtain, which is not good for business, boys. But anyway, to wrap up, if you have a Hennessy Velociraptor 6x6 in your garage, if you've got a few in your garage, please, boys, listen to me now, sell them for 7.9 million, because tomorrow they're going to depreciate, the day after, the day after, the day after, and then they're being made available in winter, which is going to do what? Absolutely drive the car's price into the bloody ground. Before you leave me, let's have a little discussion about the VUHL and what's going on with it. Well, not really much, because it's at 2.6 million credits, which is great news for us when we sniped them for 440,000. Boys, now we stop buying them at 2.625. That's a little bit too much money to be spending. You should have already done all your sniping a week ago, when this thing was at 440,000. Now, boys, we hold and we wait and we're patient. 2.6, 3.2, so on, so forth, going forward. Investment. Do not buy any more at 2.652 million. The green window is slowly but surely shrinking on this car, which is good news for us, because it is appreciating. So if you've got a few in your garage, do not sell, boys. Please, do not sell. Hold. But anyway, it's good news for the VUHL. It's on track. My predictions are going correct with this car. It's appreciating as it should, but it is appreciating at quite a slow rate, so please bear that in mind. I don't think this will be a 20 million credit car due to this slow appreciation. We're looking anywhere from 12 to 15 million going forward, but for a car we sniped at 440,000, we cannot complain. I think we'll call this segment Notable Price Movers as we end these daily uploads. Now anyway, okay, well, kickstarting us off at number 2, the Corolla SR5, boys. I told you to buy this car at 550,000, 970,000, because it got depreciated, because it was once at 6.2 million credits, got made available, got absolutely nuclear bombed, turned into a great investment opportunity way back when, and as of today, it's back up at 4.002 million. So my advice to you, if you've got a few in your garage, now is the time to cash in and avoid this thing seesawing back down to 3.2 million credits. So, boys, if I was you, I would get your Corolla SR5 sold today for a beautiful return if you have a few in your garage and you listen to my old investment guides. Yeah. Now, the Celine S1 was once a 20 million credit car, got absolutely flooded on the auction house, which did what, boys? Dropped it down to 15 million credits. Everybody and their bloody mother got it sold, and, well, the ripple effect of that flood has smoothened itself out and calmed down, because as of today, it's back up to where it was at 19.145 million. Now, with Forza Horizon 4 devs bringing back rare cars every 24 hours... If I was you, boys, got a few in your garage, sell today. Avoid the risk. Sell. Well, a very notable price mover is the McLaren Speedtail. Once was worth 700,000 credits, way back when. And as of today, 2.221. Now, I don't really like these 2.2 figures, because every 24 hours, they do like to seesaw back down to 1.7. So, if you got a few in your garage, boys, maybe consider doing what I'm doing and getting it sold for a cheeky little profit. 700,000 in, 2.2 return, not bad. Moving on. Now, a car that was once a 15 million credit car and got absolutely nuclear bombed on the auction house because it got made available to obtain, and I told you to invest in the HSV GTS. As of today, it's climbing back up to nearly 5 million credits at 4.068 million. Now, you can either sell today at 4.068, or you could run the risk and maybe consider holding the car for the next foreseeable future and see, maybe, if it climbs back up to 6, 7, 8, yeah, that may be a push, but from a car that got absolutely nuclear bombed, that is a very good return. Moving on. Now, a car that's always been between 6 and 8 million credits, the Dodge Demon, has had some ripples, boys. Had some ripples. As of today, it's over 10 mil, 11.513 million. Now, this 11 million number is very unstable. The Escalade ESV was 11 mil, then 15, went back down to 10. So, what's going on with this? Not too sure, don't really know. If you've got one in your garage, boys, maybe consider selling it at 11.513. I can't predict if this thing will appreciate or depreciate, but it's never been 11 million credits before, so I'm going to get mine sold. Well, I hope you found that useful, and I hope you get your cars sold for maximum profit. Now, before we leave, give the video a like. Otherwise, well, here's the difference. If you don't give the video a like, Zanchh drives a Ford Fiesta for the rest of his YouTube career. If you do give the video a like, Zanchh can do this in an R35. Drop a gear, disappear, and I'll see you in the next one. Yeah.